Have you ever wondered how coffee and milk are transformed into the perfect experience you enjoy in every cup of Starbucks? In this video, we'll take you behind the scenes to discover, step by step, the industrial process that makes every sip a work of precision and technology. From the rigorous selection of raw materials to the processing of beans and milk, you'll learn how advanced engineering and innovative techniques merge to offer a product of unrivaled quality. Join us on this dynamic and technical journey, where every detail counts and every phase is crucial in transforming simple ingredients into the delicious beverage you love. Step 1. Production and selection of raw materials. The quality of the coffee and milk begins at its origin. This is where a rigorous process of selecting and preparing raw materials is set in motion. This step focuses on agricultural production methods and the selection of essential inputs to ensure a final product of excellence. On the farms, advanced techniques are implemented to cultivate high-quality beans. This involves using modern agricultural practices, constant climate monitoring, and applying sustainable solutions for pest and disease control. Farmers harvest by hand, selecting only the coffee cherries at their optimal ripeness. This practice ensures that only beans with the desired characteristics move on to the next stage, as precision in selection is key to achieving a uniform sensory profile. Once collected, the cherries are transported to processing facilities under controlled conditions to avoid any deterioration in quality. Coordination between agricultural practices and handling protocols is essential. The integration of on-field and farm monitoring technologies allows for immediate adjustments, ensuring that raw materials arrive at the processing plant in optimal condition. It is this precision in selection and handling that makes the difference in the final product's quality. Step 2. Primary processing. Once the raw materials arrive at the facilities, primary processing begins, transforming the coffee cherries into beans ready for roasting. This crucial step requires the integration of traditional and technological techniques, working together to preserve the natural flavors and unique characteristics of the coffee. The coffee cherries are immersed in large water tanks where an initial sorting takes place. Cherries that float, usually less dense or defective, are separated from the batch, ensuring that only the highest quality ones continue. Next, the cherries pass through a pulping machine that removes the outer skin and separates the pulp from the bean. This process is similar to deboning the cherry, allowing the extraction of the bean protected inside. After pulping, the beans are coated with a layer of mucilage. To remove this coating, they are immersed in fermentation tanks for several hours. The microorganisms present help break down the mucilage, facilitating its removal. The following day, the beans are carefully washed in clean water to ensure all residue is removed. Once clean, the beans are spread out in specially designed drying patios. In these patios, the beans are laid out in a thin layer and turned manually or mechanically several times a day to ensure even drying. The process continues until the residual moisture decreases to approximately 11%, the ideal level for storage and transport. Precision in primary processing is vital to preserving the natural characteristics of the coffee. Every machine and technique is optimized to maintain the integrity of the raw material, ensuring that the product meets the required quality standards at every stage. Step 3. Roasting, grinding, and quality control. With the dried beans, it's time to transform them into the unique flavors and textures you recognize. This step focuses on roasting the coffee, its subsequent grinding, and rigorous quality controls to ensure that the final product is consistent and delicious. The dried beans are transferred to the roasting facilities, where exact parameters of time and temperature are programmed. Roasting is a delicate process that transforms the color, aroma, and flavor of the beans. A group of experts, the master roasters, supervise the process in real time. Roasting time varies between 12 and 15 minutes, with temperatures fluctuating between 180 degrees Celsius and 250 degrees Celsius, giving rise to robust flavors with hints of smokiness or caramelization. Sensors and automated control systems continuously monitor the bean's evolution. Any deviation from set parameters is corrected immediately to ensure uniformity. Once roasted, the beans move to the grinding station, where they are ground to various consistencies, from coarse to fine, depending on their intended use, such as espresso, filtered coffee, or special blends. High-precision equipment ensures a homogeneous distribution of particle sizes, which is fundamental for optimal extraction. Before packaging, taste tests are conducted. Experts evaluate the aroma, flavor, and texture of the coffee to confirm that it meets the desired profile. Nuances ranging from hints of chocolate, nuts, and caramel to fruity and floral notes are carefully analyzed. The ground or whole beans are then packaged in hermetically sealed bags with one-way valves that allow gases to escape without letting oxygen in. This process ensures freshness and preserves the aromas until distribution. Throughout each phase, both automated and manual control systems verify critical parameters such as moisture, temperature, roasting time, and particle size. The collected data is analyzed to make immediate adjustments and implement continuous improvements in the production process. The entire process adheres to international quality and food safety standards, ensuring that every lot of final product is certified for global distribution. This step is fundamental in transforming raw materials into a product ready for consumption, where the science of roasting and the precision of grinding combine to offer superior quality coffee. The integration of cutting-edge technology and human expertise guarantees that every cup maintains the flavor and consistency consumers expect. Step 4. Advanced milk processing. Milk is another essential component of the coffee experience, and its industrial processing requires state-of-the-art technology and rigorous quality controls. This step explains how milk is transformed from its collection on farms to its final packaging, ensuring that it arrives at the store with the freshness and properties that make it indispensable for beverage preparation. Once collected, the milk is transported in refrigerated tanker trucks that maintain a constant temperature of around 4 degrees Celsius. This temperature control is vital to prevent bacterial growth and preserve the milk's organoleptic properties. Upon arrival at the processing plant, each batch of milk undergoes an exhaustive analysis, including tests for fat content, acidity, and checks for contaminants. This control ensures that only milk meeting the quality standards continues along the processing chain. The milk then passes through a pasteurization line, where it is subjected to high temperatures between 135 degrees Celsius and 150 degrees Celsius for brief periods of 2 to 5 seconds. This process destroys potentially harmful microorganisms without significantly affecting the flavor or nutritional properties of the milk. Immediately after pasteurization, the milk is sent to a high-pressure homogenization system where fat molecules are broken down into tiny particles. This prevents natural separation and guarantees a smooth, uniform texture in the final product. Once homogenized, the milk is transferred to an automated packaging line. Filling machines precisely pour the milk into sterile cartons, ensuring that each container is sealed hermetically to prevent air entry and possible contamination. The cartons are immediately sealed with special lids that prevent oxidation and are labeled with essential information such as the production date, expiration date, and nutritional details. Before distribution, each batch undergoes a final inspection to verify container integrity, product uniformity, and maintenance of the cold chain. Finally, the packaged milk is loaded onto refrigerated trucks and distributed to stores, maintaining the optimal temperature to ensure freshness until consumption. Step 5. Beverage preparation and assembly. In the final step of the production process, the transformed raw materials, the perfectly roasted and ground coffee, and the pasteurized and homogenized milk are integrated into the final beverage preparation. Here, cutting-edge technology, The technical expertise of baristas and a passion for coffee converge to ensure that every cup served in-store is the result of a highly controlled and standardized industrial process. Each beverage is served in standardized cups or glasses and is visually inspected to ensure that its presentation meets established quality criteria. The visual and sensory experience is an essential part of the final product, as the appearance of the beverage influences the perception of its taste. We hope this glimpse has allowed you to understand the complexity and precision hidden in every detail of the production process. If you enjoyed this technical and dynamic tour, don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to discover more secrets and advancements in the manufacturing of the products you enjoy every day. Thank you for joining us on this journey of innovation and excellence. See you in the next video.